So at this point in time, the Mario movie is a little less than 4 months away, and my excitement is through the roof. So today, I thought I would discuss my top 5 favorite Mario games. Let's begin. Yes, Bowser's Fury. Why is it number 5, you ask? Well, the game overall is very short. However, it makes up for all of this with gameplay. This mini adventure comes packed with the Switch port of Super Mario 3D World, and the reason I love it so much is because of the openness. I truly think this game is the testing grounds for the next big 3D Mario game. It's a test for how Mario would work in a fully huge open world, and the battles with Bowser in this game are amazing. There really is no story in this game except Mario's just going for a walk in the Mushroom Kingdom one day and just happens to fall into what seems like a completely new world. Wait a minute, haven't we seen this before? Once Mario arrives, he finds that Bowser has become super enraged and must help Bowser Jr. restore him to his senses. You do this by finding and collecting cat shines, and after you collect enough of them, you are able to engage in some of the best fights with Bowser I have ever seen. As you unlock more areas, the more open the game becomes, and you're free to explore in and out of levels as you please. And I can only imagine how much of an impact this game is going to have on the next big 3D Mario adventure. So I have to admit, this game is very special to me because it brings me back to the memories of the first year that the Switch launched. That amazing Switch presentation, the launch of Breath of the Wild, and a steady flow of games all leading to a great holiday release with the launch of Super Mario Odyssey. This game follows Mario on his quest to stop Bowser from marrying Princess Peach, and you do this by finding and collecting Power Moons. And there are a lot of them. The different kingdoms you get to explore in this game are very unique. For example, you have a kingdom based entirely off of New York City, filled with actual real people, and that's a first for Mario. As far as gameplay goes, you're free to again explore wherever you want, and similar to Bowser's Fury, the more kingdoms you unlock, the more open the worlds become. Overall, this game is still amazing, and I hope Nintendo announces a sequel very soon. I know you guys might be surprised by me putting this above Super Mario Odyssey, but I really enjoy the Mario and Luigi games, not just for the gameplay, but the story that is present in Bowser's Inside Story is amazing. The game begins with a mysterious disease going around known as the Blorbs, causing Toads to expand to an enormous size. Because of this, Princess Peach calls for an emergency meeting. Bowser eventually interrupts this meeting, which causes a brief battle between him and Mario. Bowser ultimately loses and is sent far away from the Mushroom Kingdom, where he meets Fawful. Fawful offers Bowser a mushroom known as the Lucky Shroom, and promises that Bowser will never be stopped again if he eats it. While it does give him a new power to inhale everything in sight, it gets way out of hand, causing him to inhale Mario, Luigi, Peach, and every Toad in sight. Now Mario and Luigi must journey through Bowser's body to find and rescue Peach, while Bowser goes after Fawful in the overworld. The gameplay feels really nice. The Mario and Luigi sections inside Bowser's body feel like expanded Super Mario Bros. Levels in a way. But now let's touch on the battle system. If you attack an enemy, or worse, an enemy attacks you, then you are thrust into a turn-based battle. Each character has their own basic attacks. For example, Bowser can breathe fire, and Mario and Luigi can use their standard jumps. But throughout the game, you are able to learn special attacks to help deal much more damage. Wonderful gameplay mixed with what eventually becomes a very dark story makes for one memorable adventure that I will always treasure. I know a lot of people have their issues with the Paper Mario games, more specifically Super Paper Mario and Onward, but this game was actually my very first Paper Mario game, and I loved it. I was playing a lot of Super Mario Bros. At the time, so I really enjoyed the gameplay. As far as the story goes, this game to me feels like the Majora's Mask of Mario. You have 8 worlds that are about to be destroyed by this black void in the sky, and as you get closer to the end of the game, the void gets bigger and bigger. I remember playing through this game for the very first time and arriving at World 6, and by this point, the void is gigantic. And I remember thinking, am I going to be able to make it through this world in time? And my fears were definitely addressed, because at this point in the game, you as the player are shown what is truly at stake for every world and every character in this game. Overall, the game's story is very emotional. It's one of love, sacrifice, sadness, and courage. It's a game that if you haven't played yet, I strongly recommend it because it's one that I still enjoy to this very day. If I had to describe this game in one word, it would be epic. Right off the bat, you are thrust into the story with an attack from Bowser on the Mushroom Kingdom. This game takes the traditional saving Princess Peach storyline to a whole other level, because this time you're not only saving the princess, you're saving the galaxy. This game also marked the debut of fan favorite character Rosalina and her Lumas. The mechanics of this game are what you may expect from a major 3D Mario, being that you must collect power stars to advance your path to Bowser. And speaking of Bowser, the battles with him are epic. This actually feels like a fight. Most games have you just press a switch and Bowser falls to his death and that's it. But not this game. Oh no, you're using all the skills you've learned to take down this beast of a villain, and all of that put together is just epic. Speaking of epic, this game would not be so if it weren't for the amazing music composed by Koji Kondo. If there's anything that can make a game memorable, it's the music. And for the first time in a Mario game, the music was 100% orchestrated. From start to finish, and you couple that with the amazing gameplay and the epic story, you have the best Mario game of all time. Thanks for watching, guys. What's your favorite Mario game? Comment below and let me know. Until the next video, guys, take care.